Minions, welcome! I am the Overlord, and this is Conquest, Pokemon Star Platinum. Yes, let's get started. This is a series where I play games and you get to watch me. How fun! But this is not just any version of Pokemon Platinum that we're playing today. Oh no! Let's listen to the professor. No help needed. This is sometimes I do crazy fun stuff. So this one is a randomized version of the Pokemon Platinum version, and I'm also going to do what's called a Nuzlocke challenge. And I'll explain to that right after I choose character. I'll be a boy this time. Maybe not every time, but this time. And type in my name. There's only 7! Blasphemous, there's only 7 character slots, so let's see. The Overlord. That is what I shall be. Yes. That'll work. Good. Well, close enough. So you're the Overlord. That's great. This guy's crazy. Let's give him a new name. Let's go ahead and call him Spaz. Now you might think that's kind of insulting, but it has 2 Z's in the name, which means it's cool. Because he has 2 Z's. And he's like zany and running around all over the place. It's nice. You'll see why in a second. Especially because I've done this opening bit like 50 billion times trying to get this first episode of Conquest out. So, well, this will take a while. Yes, we get it. Okay, here we go. Finally. Alright. Spaz is going to show up. As soon as it lets me... Yep, we get it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Excellent, here we go. So the Nuzlocke challenge has 3 rules. It's a self-enforced challenge, so as the Overlord, I can break my own rules at any time I desire. But usually I won't, unless it's something like a shiny Pokemon, which is super special and cool, but also super duper rare. So we'll see if we ever encounter any. Oh, that would be the treat. The rules are, if a Pokemon faints, you have to either release it, or I like to put it in a box in the PC called Graveyard. It basically means if it faints, you can't use it again. Mom's like, no, go into the grass! Guess what we're gonna do? Right after we talk to Spaz. We're gonna go into grass. He's like, oh, see? Oh no, I forgot something in my bedroom. Come back up to my bedroom. So we have to follow him up here. It's like, thanks, that was definitely worth my time. Intro parts of Pokemon games. The slowest parts. Alright, so he runs off. We gotta follow him. The second rule is you must nickname every single Pokemon you catch. Yeah, easy peasy. We're gonna do that anyway, because it's fun! And then finally, the last rule is the first Pokemon you encounter in a route or in a location is the only one you're allowed to catch. So if you faint or don't have any Pokeballs, or you make it faint, I guess if you faint, you would lose. Then, like, you missed it. You have to wait till you get to the next location in order to catch it. So yeah, that's about it for this super fun rules. Not every episode of Conquest is going to be like this. I plan to do this as a series, but I'll do some one-offs and kind of mix it up as we go. We'll just see what I'm in the mood of doing, like what I feel like doing. What I'm in the mood for is what I was going for. So this is randomized. The Pokemon won't be what they appear in the little pictures here. So we see Charmander, we see Lotad, and we see Ghastly, which we are going to go with. I recorded the first like half hour of this, and the game audio didn't work at all, so I'm re-recording. I started over, but I kind of know a lot of these early surprises. I already know what's up. And this Ghastly is pretty sweet. Don's running away. That's good. So now he's gonna be like, I've waited my whole life to challenge you to a Pokemon battle. I'm skipping through the text. Complain in the comments if you actually want to read the text, but I've seen it a million times, and I'm a pretty quick reader. So, there we go. I'm gonna skip a lot of it, unless it's relevant. So our movesets for this Ghastly. Let's see, can I arrange it? I don't think I can. That's alright, I'll arrange it in the menu. We have Spite, that reduces power points for things. Smog is a low damage, low hit, but has a good chance of poisoning the target. And of course, Lick. We're gonna go with Lick. That sound effect is hilarious. I love it. So Lick also has a chance of paralyzing, which is awesome. And this Charmander, for some reason, only knows Headbutt, which is perfect because this battle, this beginning battle, you only have your one Pokemon and it's random. Ooh, Arm Thrust. But it's a fighting type move, so that also doesn't affect ghosts. Like, this can be the hardest part of starting one of these randomized Nuzlocks. So fortunately, our Ghastly here is going to be really, really good. That ghost typing is super nice for the early game, because he just is flat out immune, or she, I guess, I've noticed the gender marker there. She is flat out immune to normal and fighting type moves, which is great. 2 entire categories of movesets, no damage, gotta worry about it at all. So you lost, I take his money, as is tradition, and then we're gonna go back home. Mom's like, that's great, you got a Pokemon! Yep. Ah, how lucky. Go on without you. Oh, sweet, we got the running shoes already. Alright. That will make things go much quicker. I don't even know if we need to go to Spaz's house. Oh yeah, he's already waiting for us. So he's gonna be like, hey, let's look at the lake. So let's go to the lake. I wonder if we can actually, like, talk to him. Oh yeah, we can. That's awesomely cool. Those aren't even words you put together. So he's like, hey, let's capture this rare Pokemon. I was like, uh-oh, someone's there. Brooding. The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. No one who I'm talking to. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Oh, okay, so he was trying to talk to a Pokemon. That's a little bit less weird than him talking to himself, but if the Pokemon's asleep, then... Oh, seems like it woke up. Like, oh, let's catch it. Oh no, we don't have any Pokeballs. Alright, now I'm gonna run. Everything's a race. But I have the running shoes, and you have the power of teleporting. Because convenience. Alright, so let's see, before we start to wade into war with wild Pokemon, let's see what we got here. So, Ghastly is very calm. We need to also think of a good nickname for her by the time we get to Sand Gem Town. So, alright, Serene Grace. That is a great ability. It's usually not on Ghastly's. It boosts the likelihood of added effects appearing, which means moves like Lick that may also paralyze a target, and Smog that may also poison a target, have double the chance. That's right, it's a flat-out double the chance that will actually happen. That is insane. So Ghastly is just an amazing choice to start off. We're starting off good. And if we can make it... Aww. I was hoping we could make it without running into a Pokemon so we could catch something, but we ran into a Zubat instead. It is a flying poison type, and it should be no problem for our Ghastly, especially a level 2 Lick. Yes! And paralyzed. Oh, but it knows Wing Attack, which is pretty strong for a level 2 Pokemon. Managed to 3 points of damage? I almost said 5. And then it would have been bad math. That would have been embarrassing. So down goes the Zubat. Get some delicious experience points. And, oh wait. Talk to this guy. Oh no! There's a wild Pokemon in front of him. So I'll save him from this Bidoof. And he'll be so grateful. He'll give me a potion. Which is good because I don't think we have any items yet. I don't know what Faint does, but it had no effects, so yay, there we go. And Bidoof is poisoned from the Smog. Now we have to use Smog because Lick is a ghost type move and Bidoof is part normal type Pokemon. So my ghost attacks don't affect it. And now he's dead. Hooray, level up! Oh, okay, getting some special attack, special defense, HP. So we want to avoid normal, like, physical attacks. Let's see. I forget. Are mine physical or special so far? What you got, Ghastly? Summary. Okay, so Lick is a physical attack, so it'll be pretty weak. Where Smog is a special attack, so it'll be a lot stronger. But Smog has worse accuracy, so it will miss when we need it to hit the most a lot of times. And this guy's like, hey, here's a free sample. Buy our stuff. And I'm like, okay. And, you know, I'll buy their stuff anyway, because it's the Pokemart, and that's what I need. So we have another Bidoof. We shall poison it to death in deadly, deadly Smog. It will try to faint. See? It missed. I mean, we didn't need it to hit right there, but there we go. It keeps missing! Oh no! Uh-oh. I think I broke it. We broke our Ghastly. Oh, here we go. Ah, no poison. Poison could have finished it off. Down goes Bidoof. Up goes our experience bar. What? We just got out of a battle. And now this Azurill is wanting to pick a fight. So Azurill, even though Meryl, what it evolves into is pure water type, this little guy is normal type. So we have to stick with the Smog that keeps missing. And it has Ember. Crap. Ember could burn, and if so, that's damage every turn, which is terrifying and bad. But we've poisoned the Azurill, so I think we're going to be in good shape. And we've avoided the burn. Just going to Smog it again. It seems to have a lot of HP. If poison's only doing that much to it. So that's interesting. Okay, so a billion Smogs later. That's the problem with, like, low accuracy attacks like that, is they can be good, but it's just not worth missing an entire turn because you missed the attack. It's tough. Alright. There's Dawn. Please come, we need to clean your dishes and make them sparkling clean. Oh, Spaz just runs off because he's a Spaz. He's like, rah, 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 rah. And even she's like, he's impatient. That's weird. You've made your Pokemon evolve already? No. No, we haven't. I don't understand that. So, what should we name our Ghastly? How about, because she's a spooky ghost, with spooky good abilities. Oops. How about her Spooky? Yes! Spooky the Ghost. You know, that kind of reminds me. As a kid, we had a kitten for a little bit, whose name is Spooky. A little black kitten with little white booties, booty feet. I don't know what happened to Spooky. I think he ran away. We lived in the middle of nowhere, so you let a cat outside and then, you know, sometimes it might not come back, and that's cool. But we still love you, Spooky. Good answer for agreeing to do the thing that you need to agree to in order to play the game. So Dawn has a Pokédex too. Alright, great adventures, great responsibility, we know it. We've seen at least 2 reboots of Spider-Man. So let's see if these guys will give me anything. Roseanne. Okay. Dawn's father. Okay. Nothing. Overlord! I have something for you. Ooh, a TM. So the TMs in this edition are randomized as well. So he's saying it's return, the move that gets more powerful the more your Pokemon like you. But he's lying because it's something else entirely. What it is, I don't know. You don't know. Oh, unless I just remembered from my previous botched recording. I need to check and confirm. Because it could be from a different recording that went terribly. Or just the time I was doing this for funsies. I don't know, I've done this intro bit like 50 bazillion times, so it's all starting to like mash together. Let's check out that TM. Oh, Sacred Fire! That is the legendary Pokemon from Gold and Silver, Ho-Oh's signature move, so it's the only Pokemon that usually knows it. It's like 100 base power, 90 accuracy, and 50% chance to burn a target, I think? I could be a little bit wrong in the statistics there, but it's bonkers. Like, it is a good move. Oh, and that is great. So what is it, Overlord? Ah, here, have this journal. Have this thing that's going to make it 10 times longer to get back into the game, because you have to read about all the crap that you did last time you played the game. In theory, it's not a bad idea, but a lot of us, we don't put it down for just a long time. We pick the game back up like a few days later or something, so we can remember. And now we have a package for Spaz! Or a parcel. It's just 2 town maps. Why 2? I don't know. So we will go. We can go up here now. If we went up here before, Dawn would just be like, you need to talk to your mom! So she will show us how to catch Pokemon. And give us some Pokeballs. And then we will catch our first Pokemon! Yes! So the Piplup. An adorable Piplup. We shall watch the cutscene of Pokemon. Too bad we can't skip this. Like, yeah, I already know how to catch a Pokemon. Come on. And Chimchar's in trouble. So they both basically use the same exact move, except of their respective types. So Piplup used the water version of Fire Spin, and Chimchar used the fire version of Whirlpool. Alright, she's throwing a Pokemon. Is she gonna catch it? I don't know. Oh, she caught it! As you can see, very exciting. Brrr. I don't know why I made that noise. It's just, finally, let me play the game! Ugh, thank you. Now we have all the tutorial junk out of the way. Pokemon, spooky. Should we catch our first Pokemon? Yeah, let's see what's in this route right here. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Ooh, a Spearow. I'm gonna have to smog it. But then we can catch the male Spearow to add to our team. Unless it faints. Oh no. Okay. And a Nose Peck, which is a flying type move, which means that birds don't care if you're a ghost or not, it's still going to peck you, which is awesome. Let's see. Okay, Pokeball, please catch it, because it's going to die soon if you don't. If only it was a little higher level. It's going to be hard to train it up from level 2. Here we go, we got our Spearow. Alright, these nicknames are really hard to think of. So, I'm bad at thinking up nicknames on the fly. Aviator. Like, aviation and... Oh! Whoa! Okay. So I forgot that it was still poisoned, but in this game, if you're poisoned and you're at 1 health, you are cured of poisoning and you don't die. In other games, Aviar would have died just like that. Oh, forgot about that. Let's switch you to the front. Let's get Aviar some experience points. And take whatever item. The wide lens. What does that do? An item to be held by a Pokemon. Its magnifying lens that slightly boosts the accuracy of moves. Perfect! What a wonderful gift for the team, Aviar. Spooky will be glad to hold on to that, yes. Let's heal them up, my Pokepokes. Ah, it's great to be in Canada. With universal healthcare. Pokemon's free. Everything else is gonna cost you. That's why people never get hurt. Only Pokemon. Alright, so can Aviar survive to get a couple of levels? I think we need to do a little bit of a training montage. But we'll see. Okay. Probably I'm going to switch out for a few levels just because one critical hit might completely kill off our new Pokemon. And that would be bad. That would make me sad. Ooh, that's a strong Zubat, too, considering it just did 4 damage. Let's lick it. I love that sound effect. I always forget about it till I use the move, and it's like... Brah! And then it just makes me smile. And we'll lick you one more time. Licked into submission. Poor Zubat. So 7 experience. So that's not a lot of experience, unfortunately. Let's check out Aviar's abilities. I never did look. Alright, quiet, quick-tempered, ice, dry food. So good special attack, good special defense, attack and defense. Ooh, and effect spore is its ability. So contact with it may paralyze, poison, or cause sleep to the enemy Pokemon. That's neat. Apparently the bird has some tricks up its sleeves. A tricky Spearow. Trickster. Trickrow. Aviar's fine. It's too bad you can't see that and then give it a nickname. We could catch another Pokemon in here, but it's going to be really weak. So we would have to train that one up as well. So first, let's get Aviar up a few levels. And maybe if there's nothing exciting or nothing like particularly crazy that happens in these battles, I might just montage this. So be prepared to see super fast motion Pokemon battles for a few minutes. Compress it down as much as I can while Aviar magically gets a lot stronger. Yay! Alrighty, so that should be the end of that montage there. Maybe I'll come up with some funny music for it. Let's check out our Aviar now, that he's grown all the way up to level 6. I think that's a good place for him. The effect spore, so lots of special attacks, so I want to prioritize using Gust over Peck. Special defense and regular defense are about the same, pretty slow for a bird type, but Aviar's like doesn't care. It's like, what are you gonna do about it? It's just gonna take its time and then mess you up. Oh, and Gust is stronger than Peck anyway, so I shouldn't even be using Peck for the same power points without any other sort of advantage or disadvantage. There we go. And Aviar learned Rock Tomb. I guess he's good at finding rocks and picking them up. But that's great, because that is a very powerful... It's a physical attack, unfortunately. It's a very powerful attack that lowers opponent's speed. Like, guaranteed, if it hits, their speed's going down. That's pretty nice. And then the Zubat isn't gonna let us leave, which is a shame. And they've been doing a lot of damage, so you know what? Let's let Spooky take care of it. Because one critical hit would just ruin the day. We'll see. Oh, yeah, that's 4 damage to Spooky. Every time. It makes me giggle every time. Ah, it's so nice. It's the little things. It's the little things you gotta appreciate about games like Pokemon, even if you've played them so much. I was so big into Pokemon back in my college days, it was insane. So, randomizing, when I found out that this was a thing, I was like, oh, that's awesome, I have to do it. And what better than to make it a little harder with a Nuzlocke challenge and make it a lot of fun. I've tried randomized ROMs before. Randomized games, ROMs of games that I already have. I own Pokemon Platinum. It was one of the first 3DS one or regular DS ones that I picked up, and then I tried picking up X for the 3DS. It's just too easy, you know. But this is a suitable challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and save. It's gonna save a lot of data. And I'm going to drop it off here. So thank you so much for joining me on this very first episode of Pokemon Star Platinum of our Conquest series. And if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Spread the word. Let them know what kind of interesting, cool things you've been up to and watching. And with that being said, go now, my minions! Be free!